Yo, it's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig? Hey, man, we got some news to report when it comes down to Mike Knox. So, Mike Knox on video looked like he apologizing to Dream Chasers as well as Meek Mills. Now, it's a lot going on with this particular situation because people are saying that basically it looked like he under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like that pressure bust pipes. Look like his shirt all wrinkled up, see some dirt, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Also, we got this whole phone call that's gonna that we gonna play in regards to Young Thug and Woody. Now they saying that this phone call is a little deep. You feel me? It's a little deep. It can be like harmful to the YSL trial. So they played this in court yesterday. We just gonna recap it, get to it though. Done. Salute, family. 215, salute. But yeah, man, this Mike Knox. So we gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying? It's done by his platform. We gonna see what it is when it comes to Mike Knox and how y'all feel about it. But let's get it, man. Let's get this shit started. So I'm gonna play this footage of Mike Knox. He apologized.
Me and Garcia had a conversation. We just bumped into each other. We had a serious conversation about this situation with me and how I was out of pocket, how I was wrong, right? How I was up, how I was disrespectful, amen. How I wasn't man time, how I got caught up in the bullshit with the Instagram and being disrespectful, and we had something going on together where we all were supposed to do something together and switch, and I got on some on the Meek Mill hate train, right? With the Meek Mill hate train, with the disrespect and the saying anything that wasn't supposed to be said on me.
Now look at his body language, y'all. Like check out his body language while I'm playing this for y'all. Like that's the whole thing. Now look at his clothes. He's saying it's all wrinkled and shit. He could have been in a little tussle. You feel me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's what the internet is saying, that he looking crazy right now. They said 50 Cent might drop him.
And as a man, I apologize. I was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It's not going to happen again. That's not how we move. That's not how we handle. I should have got on the phone, called guards, called anybody from the Dream Chasers, had a conversation. I did a formal apology the first time, then I turned around and got mad at something. I could have picked up the phone and had a conversation with you, had a conversation with me, or had a conversation with anybody else that's on my side. As a man, me, I apologize. As a man, Gus, I apologize. And this won't happen no more. Respectful.
Like him saying that this shit won't happen no more is crazy, my brother. Like that's
what's the matter with him apologizing though?
It's nothing wrong with him apologizing. It's just like for him, the words that he was using on social media, and we can rewind that as well. Go pull up that footage of some of the shit that he was saying to Meek Mill. He's like, when he catch him, he gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he was talking dirty like that, huh?
Yeah.
Man, they real life homies too. That's crazy.
Let's get it. I'm gonna play because since you don't know, it's probably a lot of other people don't know why people saying that. So I'm gonna get that footage lined up too.
And this, right. I don't care what you think, how you feel. We came up in it together. We chastised each other, all kinds of shit. From the Bad Cave days, I respect this man. I respect it.
Now, Garcia was the one that actually uploaded the video first to social media. This is before everybody started reposting it. But he would caption the video as it said, quote, ran into @Mike Knox official, and we had a conversation. In the comments, you will see Meek Mill. He actually replied. He said, quote, we sticking together this year, fingers crossed emoji. Now, here's the funny part. I understand that not too many people understand sarcasm, and judging from the comments, it definitely showed. One user would say, quote, it takes a lot of courage to talk ish out because N-words always putting pride in the way, but if we could have more talking it out, ish could be different. But y'all N-words like other N-words put a battery pack in you. Now y'all getting guns involved to prove your point. Everything doesn't need to be beef behind ish that can be talked out. I respect it. Take accountability and move on. That's it. No one looks at you differently. This is how a man's supposed to handle things, period. Understand too much pride will get you unalive. Now, a lot of people feel that Mike Knox, he apologized as a man and he put the pride aside. And he did that video because he was just, I guess, taking accountability. And he just wanted to apologize. However, if you know what's going on, then you know what's going on. It's more than a conversation that transpired, and judging from body language says it all. Now, if you peep Mike Knox, it looks like his shirt was dirty, his pants is wrinkled. If you look at Ape Gang Garcia, it kind of looks like his sneakers is kind of wrinkled, as if, all I'm going to say is this. That conversation that they had was probably a very physical conversation. And if it wasn't physical, whoever was behind that camera, including Garcia, was enough to make this man act the way he was acting.
He was acting different, y'all. Look, Quelly, he responds to this too. Let's listen to it.
Gotta load up what Foolie said too.
Willie, yeah, that's what I'm playing right now.
Yo, you can't hear it, Chuck.
Yeah, it's still starting and shit. He ain't said shit yet.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. We're gonna switch the blocks up. We're gonna bring everything on YouTube. I'm opening up a new block. Feel me? Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. We're gonna bring everything on YouTube. Yeah, this is not the live I want y'all to be in. I just want y'all to come over here and then come on, get on my YouTube. This shit crazy. Yeah, bro, they let me back, bro. I'm back, bro. I know, I be trying to guard my tongue, you feel me? Shit crazy. Yes, it was, bro. We're gonna save that for YouTube, though. I don't want to get into it too crazy.
Trying to find where he started the situation.
Feel me? I want, it's not a new blog because my YouTube already, you know what I mean? This pain right here, too. I ain't gonna... Feel me? This 26 in a low block right here. You know, Bloody known for like hands and feet program. See, that's why I need, you feel me?
Here you go, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, he canceled Easter and all that, man. This shit crazy. He canceled Christmas, Easter. This shit goofy, man. It was crazy as, you know, Bloody known for like hands and feet program directing. So it's like that. Everybody was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like a motherfucker would expect me to like up the vector and like, you know what I mean? Shit like that and all that. But like, we ain't, all that rumbling and all that shit, we ain't. And I got my weight up. I ain't a bean 30 no more. So I might can stand like a little calm rumble, but it's too late in the game for that shit. I gotta send you to the stairway to heaven. Don't you wanna go stairway to heaven? All vector work, baby, Bloody. And being and all that, what? That shit would have been like, don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go? Heaven. No bullshit, stairway to heaven. Don't say. That's of the dunya. You feel me? We Muslim. We don't gotta say none of that to each other on that tip. I appreciate you. I thought they was in a rumble. See, look, I'm gonna save it. I really want to save it for YouTube, but I thought they was rumbling the way his tea was all from the. You heard? I thought he gripped my heart and start. You feel me? Oh shit! Remix Stairway to Heaven. Damn. Remix Stairway to Heaven. Hey, Bloody, I'm doing that. Yo, this shit crazy. Yo. Then you got all the chaser niggas. I see dream chaser niggas talking crazy all in the joint. Y'all niggas don't even talk like this. When did y'all start talking like this to people? Like, come on, we ain't on that. That make a motherfucker want to talk crazy, though. That make you want to talk tough, though, after you do some shit like that. We dropping our Apologize remix. No, we ain't on no J. Cole shit over here. We ain't doing no apologizing. Anything I ever said is still, you feel me? Yeah, I don't fuck with none of these niggas. I go live, nigga, I'm dolo. I ain't, even if I'm around 100 niggas, I ain't putting niggas on camera. Ain't nobody got nothing to do with this shit. I'm talking shit. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Take that shit out on me. That's why this fucking vector glued to me, you heard? Real shit. I'll be paid to get without this job. I say, I feel law. Takallah. Feel law.
With Copilot
From
in
what
the
I'm saying,
Microsoft
though, he didn't
advertising
say
platform.
much on this particular video, y'all. He didn't say much in regards to that, man. He didn't say
Yeah, it's
much at
another
all.
part to that joint, but that's the most of what he was really saying. That nigga was telling y'all, man, I ain't fighting nobody. I just took my L's on camera already. I'm shooting at niggas from now on.
Yeah, pretty much. Stairway to Heaven. He said he gonna come out with a remix.
Yeah. He said he panicking without that John on. He know what time it is. Niggas be catching him.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Philly Fame TV. Once again, appreciate everybody that's been tapping in, showing love to the channel. This your first time tapping in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We're going to get right into it, man. I got a quick little update for y'all on this whole Mike Knox Meek Mill situation, man. It looked like Mike Knox and Garcia had bumped into each other out somewhere, and they had a conversation about the whole situation off camera. And that conversation that they had off camera led to them doing this video. Check it out.
Me and Garcia had a conversation. We just bumped into each other. We had a serious conversation about this situation with me and how I was out of pocket, how I was wrong, right? How I was fucked up, how I was disrespectful, how I wasn't man time, how I got caught up in the bullshit with the Instagram and being disrespectful, and we had something going on together where we all were supposed to do something together and switch, and I got on some bullshit with on the Meek Mill hate train, right? With the Meek Mill hate train, with the disrespect and the saying anything that wasn't supposed to be said on man time. And as a man, I apologize. I was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It's not going to happen again. That's not how we move. That's not how we handle shit. I should have got on the phone, called guards, called anybody from the Dream Chasers, had a conversation. I did a formal apology the first time, then I turned around and got mad at something. Then I could have picked up the phone and had a conversation with you, had a conversation with me, or had a conversation with anybody else that's on my side. As a man, me, I apologize. As a man, Bruce, I apologize. And this shit won't happen again. Respectfully. As a man, and this is, I don't care what niggas think, how niggas feel. We came up in this shit together. Chastised each other, all kinds of shit. From the Batcave days, I respect this man. I respect niggas. I was wrong. Period.
He was wrong. Now look, we got Abe Garcia, so I guess Abe Garcia must have been there. He behind the camera or something.
Your glasses got some superpowers.
Darcy, don't fucking listen to him. Just listen, don't listen to him.
I ain't come here for that, man.
I'm gonna mute my phone. I'm muting my phone. I got that.
Yeah, I ain't come here for that.
Anything we say can go viral, all right? Especially with you on here right now. So don't listen to sides.
Yeah. Hey, yo, detail this drain up for me right quick. Just put all my phones in the cup holder and throw
Hey,
that
Dark,
shit
I'm
like
starting off all over again. What do you think about the apology? Do you accept it? Let's start all over.
Do I accept the apology?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's not for him. My part, yeah, I accepted the apology from last night.
And you feel like in your heart it was sincere.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it was a lot going on before the cameras came on. That wasn't like no sneaky recording or nothing like that. That's the only reason I tapped in, because I understand what you were saying, Bob. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in that position feeling like, damn, why this gotta get recorded or why that gotta get recorded. to answer your question, the recording had to happen because the disrespect happened that way.
It happened
You know what I'm saying?
publicly.
So it happened publicly. So it was like, all right, you know what? Just us conversating as men, you know what I'm saying? That was what was agreed upon. It wasn't like a nigga was, you know, behind the scenes with a camera out on some TMZ shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
We
I
just
don't
had a
think it happened.
conversation.
He was looking at the camera.
Yeah. He knew what was going on. That was like,
Yeah,
damn,
he
you
knew
know
what was
what?
going on.
And actually, that was his idea to say, you know what? I disrespected niggas publicly. Let me apologize publicly as a man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, can I ask you something? I ain't trolling. This is a real serious question. I ain't trolling.
I can't even take you serious.
No,
man.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
starting
That's what
off
I'm saying.
saying that, it's gonna
I'm
make
not
me
gonna
laugh. I don't want
That's
to
what I'm
laugh
saying.
because I don't want to make him feel like I'm laughing at his pain. You know what I'm saying?
He set me up twice like that, Garcia.
No, real shit. No, real shit. I'm not trolling. Real rap. I want to know, cause like you was like kind of like guiding him through the apology.
Mhm.
Cool, stop. Stop. I'm serious.
Stop.
What
I
was the
only seen
question?
it one
No,
time.
look,
I only
you was
seen it when
like-
he was like, yeah, the
No,
miscommunication.
he was like, yeah.
That's the only time I
You
seen it.
guided him through the apology. Was that part of the shit that y'all said off the camera?
Yo, why?
Yeah.
That,
Yo,
How's that even a question, bro? Like,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. He's not. He's not.
no,
Garcia,
we
listen
trying
to
to
me,
make
man.
sense of
Listen,
this
man.
shit.
Listen,
It don't
Garcia,
make no.
we from uptown. Garcia, we from
Yeah.
uptown. Don't listen to side no more, man. Please.
Listen,
no.
y'all
Only thing I'm
know I used
asking
to
is
work
this.
uptown too. I used to work uptown with y'all uptown
That
niggas. Y'all know
don't
we from-
count. That don't count.
I worked uptown for years. No, Black, don't do me like that, Black. Y'all
No,
not
man,
gonna kick me
because the
out.
people want to know.
Y'all
The people
not
want to know.
kicking me
All
out
right,
uptown.
all right, look, as men, would I have accepted the apology? Maybe not. But I would have liked it better off camera.
Yeah, I mean, like I told,
and I'm pretty sure all of us would. Because if we're going to say the
Knox like
statement,
this though, right?
if we're going to say the statement as men, if we're going to say the statement as men ain't going to be none of that. Even if it was
But that's
done
what I'm saying.
publicly, and he agreed to it, I agree with that. But as far as him, I would have never went publicly. I agree with Black De Niro on that. It would have never been no situation I would have went publicly. It would have never.
I think what Black De Niro was saying was he would have never been doing the disrespect shit publicly either, though. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm talking about as far as if we had an issue. I don't know about the disrespect or even where it stemmed from. I'm talking about if we had an issue, the first thing I'm gonna do is communicate with you personally. Men communicate personally. So if we just talking, or if we got a fight in the alleyway and kill each other, it's personal. Nobody sees it. That's what I'm just saying.
But that's what I'm saying. It was things that went on that nobody seen. It was things that had, like we talked before the camera started rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so them things was more personal. You know what I mean? The apology was public, being as though the disrespect was public. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that came from. But see, this what people be having to understand, right? Like, there's two sides of it all the time. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm saying this speaking from probably how Knox feeling right now, right? Knox probably in the space right now where he reading every comments, he getting every phone call, everybody trolling him, and that shit, you know what I mean? That's a lot to deal with for anybody. You would be sorry on that side of it, right?
Right.
So when niggas be doing that with my homie, thinking they trolling my homie and all that, or thinking they trolling cuz, or just doing a bunch of nut shit, niggas don't think about that side. It be all funny and he ha, and you know what I'm saying? But then when you know the shoe is on the other foot, niggas want that shit to stop. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta go ahead and stop doing all of this nut shit publicly and playing with niggas, and it be like, I be trying to figure out where did this shit even come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the niggas playing and trolling, and they be like, bro, when you do shit like that, you're gonna get a spanking for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It comes from people trying to go viral. You think what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody wants to viral. We living in a viral society.
Yeah.
So y'all hearing that, right? Y'all hearing how he describing that shit, right? So let me see. I think I got another part to it, but what y'all think about that so far, though?
So you say Mike wanted him to record an apology?
You say Mike what?
He wanted him to record an apology? That's what he's pretty much saying, right?
Yeah.
He also saying some things happened before the camera got to rolling.
He said they was talking before the camera came on, right? Some personal shit.
Yeah, they roughed him the fuck up before the cameras came on. And like Boa said, he was guiding him through the apology, so you could tell, you know what I'm saying? He could have told him to say anything at that point.
Nah,
you know
Mike could fight, bro.
Not at that point.
Nah, he could rumble, bro. I'm about to say it.
I could find out if it was a rumble or not.
Yeah,
Find out.
Yeah, find out, bro.
It might not have been a rumble, but he definitely.
Why is he being Germantown with my cousin?
Let me call my young boy right now and be with me. I'm gonna click back on.
I want to know.
They had a gun on him. What y'all expect if they had a gun on him? What y'all gonna do at that point? Come on, man. Let's be real.
We don't know if they had
allegedly,
a gun on them.
Allegedly.
Like people are assuming that they had a gun on them, but that just because a motherfucker recording you selling an apology, like you know what I'm saying, you'll get more time for a strong armed robbery versus an armed robbery, which is an armed robbery is using a gun, or a strong armed robbery is using your fucking hands. So we can't act like people don't feel people's hands too. You know what I'm saying? And even with the law, they know that's something different.
Living in a viral
The fear of God in them.
Yeah, but most of us that's on this drink right here, like we like in the same age bracket. Y'all probably a little older than me. Knox is a little older than y'all or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation is. How I look at that though is that's for them niggas. That's for the younger generation to be doing all this trying to go viral shit.
Right.
We ain't come up under that. You know what I'm saying? We come up under just being men, standing on business, standing on who we are. Even if you go to work every day, you know what I mean, and you're a good guy, you're non-violent. That's the most respectful shit in the world. I look at that like a man. You know what I'm saying? But when these niggas is operating and doing things, and when the camera say action, the niggas is like, all right, bet, let me put on my act. That's more so the reason why the camera came out last night too, because a lot of times, bro, guys be getting a chance to create. We let too many people create the narrative of how y'all want this shit to look. All right, cool. You want to apologize? We can meet up later on. Let you get dressed. Let you, calm down a little bit, and then apologize. No, fuck that. Let's start pushing the narrative on how this shit really be going. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because it be things that be happening, but being as though who we are as men and all that, we like, damn, you know what? We don't even want to speak on that. We don't even want to get on the internet and do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers is going to take this and throw that, and we just come from a different era. So, you know what I mean? No, let's start pushing the narrative to what the narrative really is. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what's going on. Let's go ahead and get this shit done right now. We don't have to wait to go for you to get dressed or for you to. No, if this how you really feel, this is your true feelings right now, speak that to the people. Let's stop allowing all
that's
of this.
The man who was right there, right?
Camera shit,
that's
you know what I mean? Lights, camera, action
right
shit to
now.
go on. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody is.
What's his name again? What's his name, y'all? The dude who's speaking is the guy who was standing right next to him, like they said he was guiding him to say the shit. What's his name again? Yeah, drop it in the comments. What was it? What was his name?
His name 8 Gang Garcia, bro.
You talking to YouTube or you talking to us?
Yeah, I'm talking to both. What's his name?
Garcia, 8 Gang Garcia.
Got you. Salute for the chat coming in too.
Creating the narrative how they want the narrative to be created.
And I agree with that. And it's like you said, like the new generation and guys like that shit be doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they thirsty for fame. And what surprises me is, I'm a childhood star. I've been booming since I was in my 25 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's old to me. So I look at it and laugh. So when I see guys my age or guys our age that still can't handle the thoroughness of fame, or they call it years and they don't know how to handle the fame. I don't see that as growth. So when guys set themselves up for a situation like you talking this on this internet, and then when it presents itself to you, and then you like, all right, as men, we should talk about it differently because the situation presented itself. I don't feel like that's what you were saying. I feel like even if it wasn't off camera, if the disrespect was on or off camera, I feel like if it's real, it should be off camera.
Right.
But if it's rap beef,
Right.
then yeah, that's cool.
But
put on camera.
Guys, what I'm saying to you is this, right? If you do something to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't fucking apologize to Swally.
Yeah.
You gotta
but hold up. Well, hold up though. I don't know. That's a little different, but it's not different because if somebody was disrespecting you, right, and then they did some things to Squally, then yes, it's true they owe both of y'all an apology, but at the same time, they also would owe your brother an apology, just off of the simple fact that your brother is a part of you. You know what I'm saying? Your brother represents you, you represent your brother. You know what I'm saying?
I need an apology too.
Okay. Well, see, all right, now that was a part of the conversation too. So
what are we
made this clear to each other. I said,
is it rap beef or is it real beef? I took it as rap shit. The first thing I heard about it was Mike Knox made a diss track, and that was it.
Rap beef turned real, bro.
I don't know the difference, bro.
That's true though. Rap beef do turn real, but at the end of the day, he got a point though. You know what I'm saying? He got a point. Like, it's rap beef. He made a diss song, and apparently, y'all all know what happens. Motherfuckers say something in the diss song that's hit home. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that they can remember. What you was about to say?
I was just watching the Boosie interview, and that topic right there is what they was talking about. How rap beef turned real,
No,
Same
facts.
thing.
Yeah, that rap beef turned real, and certain things that's being said on the track. If you talking about motherfucking family, certain shit like we see the Kendrick Lamar calling Drake the P word and shit. Drake, he had to come back even harder, but it just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Because he came out with the Not Like Us, but yeah, this shit crazy though. So he's detailing, you know what I'm saying? It's the guy who's on the side of him. He's detailing basically what took place and how this even came about. Early in the audio, we heard him say how Mike Knox wanted to do the apology, and they were like, but it looked like you were guiding him. He's like, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. But he said some things took place before they put the camera on. Now, what could take place other than the conversation? You know what I'm saying? Clearly, y'all had a conversation. That's what Mike said. So what other things you're talking about that took place?
I'm like, if it's rap beef, then this look good for TV. Like, all right, then what's happening next? But if it's real shit, it should not be on camera.
Guys, did you proofread the apology? Because that shit was like,
I can't stand it.
I ain't really watch it before I posted it. I just posted it.
No. I'm saying like before the apology was apologizing. Did you say yo, this is
this nigga said when the apology was apologizing.
I was just reminding them about the things that we spoke on. You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all thought I told y'all I was
right. I was just reminding them about the things that we spoke on. Because just he was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna apologize for all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, what you apologizing for? Like, you ain't gonna have fast apologizing. You gonna do it this far. So yeah. With that, that's straight up. That's
Garth,
straight up.
You could have let the nigga got dressed though, Garth. You goddamn.
Don't do that. I don't want this to be like a Mike Knox fashion. I don't want it to be no black.
I don't even know how to do that type of shit.
I want the people to understand what's the difference between a sincere apology and an apology if you just doing it for the people because of fear or whatever your reason is. I'm not saying you're scared. I'm just saying, was the apology sincere? Period. All around the board.
How many times? Let me ask you something. My thing is this too: if we got an issue and we go through the issue, and the apology is initiated, and then 3 months later we got another fucking issue, then 3 months later you can't keep apologizing. I'm not gonna let you keep on fucking apologizing either.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
You're not gonna keep on. How many times you going? And I'm speaking on shit that used to happen up here.
Yeah, that's true because Mike Knox even said on that video, he said how he had said some things, then he apologized. He said he did it before. He admitted he apologized and basically, tried to squash it before. and then he heard something else. He went back straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? But this time, I guess it's recorded. It's in person with a Dream Chasers member. You know what I'm saying? I guess it means a little bit more. You feel me? At the end of the day, they say Mike Knox, he can box. He put hands and
Hey,
feet
Chuck,
on niggas. That's what he known for. Well, talk to me.
you gotta be fair though, bro, because Meek said something before he made that diss record. Meek was on Twitter talking about him.
Oh yeah, he did. I think I do remember that. What
Yeah,
exactly
Meek
he
deleted his
said? He
Twitter. Yeah,
said
Meek was going. Yeah,
he said
so
some
yeah,
shit
it wasn't
about.
Mike just jumped out the window and said something.
He said these niggas better stop playing some shit like that, right?
Yeah, because he was trying. Because when 50 was replying to Diddy's son, Meek jumped trying to back Diddy's son, and he said something about Mike Knox trying to come out 50 on Twitter. So we gotta stop saying Mike just jumped out. He ain't jumped out. Meek said something about him.
So let me ask you a
And then
question. You think 50 gonna respect this apology?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know, bro. They from Philly, man. It's just that's Philly problem.
So Mike Knox not
Oh, yo, the Lakers got Bronny. My bad.
We know.
You say nah.
Some
So
niggas up
Mike
here
Knox
like
is actually Yayo man. 50 fuck with him, but that's Yayo. That's Yayo man's though, because he said he met Yayo first, but 50 had just fuck with him because he be around Yayo.
For real.
You know 50 gonna
every
go
time I
crazy
bump
on that.
into you in person, you
50 gonna go crazy, like, bro. 50 ain't
You
gonna
know
probably
him,
fuck
man.
with Mike no more, bro. Cause if you remember, ain't this the same shit? He was mad at who he was mad at in G Unit when they was talking about squashing shit with Game or some shit like that.
Nah, he wasn't mad at nobody.
Yes, he
You talking about Buck?
was.
Oh, he had kicked Buck out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had kicked him off.
So Buck had came back, and then Buck was like on some peace treaty with Game, and then he kicked his ass again, right?
Yeah, that was Buck. Buck was on stage with him that time. Yeah, that was Buck.
Yeah, but he had kicked Buck off the team the night before. He got on stage with the game.
I don't know if I like. I think that shit 50 take shit personal.
Yeah, but Meek apologized to 50 before though, because the same shit did on Twitter.
The dude, A. Garcia alluded to. I think Meek had
in the Matrix.
tweeted.
Hey, bro, you in the Matrix, bro. Yeah, but Meek apologized before, and then he did it again.
Let's hear this shit though. Let's hear him. Egg, Egg, you got a clip?
Yeah, that nigga in the Matrix too.
No, I can hear it. You say 10 years ago. What? Turn it up. Turn it up, Eggy.
he sat out there for like a sincere. But when you get back online, you forget.
But see, and that's
here when you
so not to cut you off, Black, but that was a part of the. We said, you know what? Let the people see this the way you let the people see the other side of you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you see what you just said right there, Garcia?
We letting niggas create the narrative.
Garcia.
Yes.
You see what you just said?
100%.
You just said
100%. I see what I said.
Okay,
yeah, but that's just the cameras there.
This why.
Listen, you know how many niggas I done yoked up?
This is why
and then they went right back on the internet
said
and did
for
the
him
same
to say
shit.
this.
You said this is why.
Let's start all over. Now that we got you here, because we ain't gonna have you for long. Whose idea was the apology?
Right? The
Right now they asking who
touching the wall on the fucking floor with him, right? 3 months later, back on the same shit. And then when I catch him again, he apologized. I mop him again. 6 months later, he back on the same shit. But everybody would have thought the apology was sincere when you calling me on the phone and you doing it.
Black, can we talk about the situation in hand, Black?
listen. That is the situation at hand. How many
No,
times
it's not. No, it's
how can
not.
you say that? Listen, what I'm saying to you is how do you know if the apology is genuine if it's not on the time when we write face to face?
Because how we all talking about it? None of us was there. How are we talking about it? Because we seen for ourselves.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying from what we saw. I'm saying from what
You off mute.
I didn't see me personally myself.
Let me
I
ask
didn't see
you.
nothing. I'm trying to determine.
Listen, did you think the apology was sincere?
It depends
Just
on
yes or no. Yes or no.
My eyes that's looking, I don't think it was sincere. I think it was sincere on let's finish doing some business. Let me reopen this door for some business.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think
it's only sincere.
I think he was sorry. Fuck no. I don't think he was sorry.
Bro,
because
then we saying the same shit.
If the shoe was on the other foot, if I'm a Crip around a bunch of Bloods and that happened, that's different. But if I'm a Blood around a bunch of
I swear to God, I just said that, and you said that's not the subject at hand.
Like, you went into the story about 1997.
No, bro, I went to the story.
You went to the package
No.
Niggas got to start trying to figure out accountability. You know what I'm saying?
On the internet, and this is shit.
I'm not gonna go that far as records.
The whole dynamic.
Hey, bro, I think the whole issue, right? Like, niggas got to start trying to figure out accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, and learning how to be comfortable in their own skin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, my issue with bro, man, is, you know what I'm saying? I got love for Knox, bro. I'm not here to troll or bid on Knox, bro.
Right, me too.
But my biggest issue with bro is,
and that's a good point.
He's starting to not be comfortable in his own skin, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point, bro.
You gotta put that phone down, bro. You gotta stop reading comments. You gotta not give a fuck about what they say or what they think. You know what I'm saying? Because bro would do shit like he say, I don't give a fuck about what niggas think. I don't care this or I don't care that. And then he'll delete a post. You know what I'm saying? Because he care what they saying in the comments. Then he'll go make another post to boost his ego up and say, yeah, man, y'all problem is this, but he's just trying to look for some type of validation from niggas, bro.
That's crazy. That's real.
Niggas is men gotta go ahead and cut that shit out, bro.
And I feel like if niggas is wrong, then apologize to a lot of people that you did some shit wrong to. Cause I'm
like, what you mean?
I'm waiting for an apology from niggas for where they was dead wrong. But you feel what I'm saying?
What happened?
I mean, I guess they don't.
If I'm apologizing, it's not
sometimes niggas want to be.
So if we friends or if we not friends, to apologize to somebody and then for it to be hard, so I would think it would have to be first internal, like, damn, I did something wrong that I wasn't supposed to do.
Vodka. Garcia might be getting some papers from the lawyers from defamation of character.
Yeah.
Like, he might, like, y'all keep trying to keep talking all this cool shit and all that. We know. All that, what would have said, shoulda, coulda, woulda said, and all that. The proof is on the internet. The Garcia, call your lawyer up, because you might be getting a motherfucking defamation of character in the mail. You might be getting a cease and desist, all that kind of shit. Like, we ain't. You just go, fuck all that. Like, you can sit there and act like it ain't funny, you don't want to laugh, and that's your man, and all that shit like that. You can do all that shit. Vodka, you can keep trying to talk this politically correct shit and all that. Garcia, you can sit there and blow the hookah like this shit cool.
What you think I'm?
You some shit.
We're politicians. At the end of the day,
I listen to you niggas ramble for 15 minutes. The truth is in the motherfucking foot.
We're all politicians. At the end of the day, we're all politicians.
Drafting up his affidavit of truth right the fuck now. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
At the end of the day, it's up to us as a unit, us as power.
I'm giving you the hands up, bro. I'm giving you the hands up. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Take what I'm saying. Call your lawyers now, so that way you can be in front of them. You can jump right in front of it. Because that nigga's on the line right now with his lawyers, and he don't like none of this shit. I ain't trying to hit none of that shit you talking about.
Hey, yo, can we start making niggas stand on shit when we run into niggas, though, man? It be too much playing around on this fucking internet, man. It be just too much joking and playing until you run into these niggas, bro. We gotta cut that. We gotta listen, bro. I'm getting tired of all that shit, bro.
And that's when the apologies come at.
And I'm not talking about even. I'm not even talking about Knox right there. I'm not talking about Knox in that part. Like I said, Knox. I got love for Knox, but I'm just saying people. Period, bro.
That's what I was saying. I was saying in general. Niggas catch niggas by themselves. They gonna be themselves. They gonna apologize sincerely when they fucking life is in danger or they bodily harm is in danger.
No, ultimately,
Everybody's life was in danger last
message.
night.
The message it do be in danger. It do be in danger depending on who you're standing in front of.
Only towards the person.
Bro, Black, how was your life in danger, Black? But how was your life in danger when you seen him and pulled up to him to have a conversation?
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm confused.
I'm just talking about in general. I'm talking
about in general. Oh, I'm about to say, what nobody's life in danger last night?
Oh, you talking about last night? No.
Passes the handshake. What are you talking about?
I can't take size serious right now.
No. Listen, right? I don't know what the fuck y'all seen, but if I seen something different, then let me the fuck know. Because Vodka,
I'm gonna say this, man.
Hey, he talking that shit right now.
Camera and all that, man, it is what it is. If it is what it is with the person, he right next to that motherfucker. It is what it is. I ain't trying to hear about no motherfucking yo, he could have did it this way. No, he could have did it that way. No, he played around this way. No, the truth is in the fucking pudding. That nigga, and it was his fucking, it was his idea to get on the internet and say that shit. Not only was it his idea, it wasn't even his phone that got recorded on. So a nigga sent you the video.
How you know all of this stuff though?
How you know all of this stuff?
How I know all of that? I can't tell y'all all my secrets, man.
You crazy,
yo. All I'm saying is,
I just wanted it to be clear on record. That shit ain't come from me. Y'all don't do that, man. Because look, man, that boy got that. What I'm saying is that boy got.
As a politician, we know what men do. As the people that don't know if it was a sincere apology, then this is what the
Vodka, stop saying that shit, Vodka. Stop saying if it wasn't sincere, nigga, it was not sincere, bro. He did what he had to do.
To say that.
Vodka.
That's just my
Everybody
opinion.
in America know that shit. Nigga, listen.
But see, so this is why he took the shit down because he listening to shit like this and he going off other people's opinions, bro.
Vodka. Listen, Vodka. We know Garcia used to rap. He was ad-libbing the nigga fucking apology, my nigga. He said.
I fall for it every time I keep it,
bro. He was ad-libbing apology.
Okay. Only thing I'm saying is this. Good, bad, ugly. We all Philly. We stand together, correct? We correct our own.
Listen. For that reason, I don't want to feel like I feel like I'm going into like the trolling stage, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got sons and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He got older kids. I don't want to humiliate him. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my intent.
No, he humiliated himself.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, with my intent wasn't to humiliate him. That wasn't the purpose. The purpose was let's stop all of this fake hate shit and all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't create a narrative that niggas ain't like that. We didn't create a narrative that, you know what I'm saying? Man, where the homies at? Why niggas don't do nothing when niggas run into niggas? But that don't be the case. You know what I'm saying? That don't be the case. And like I said, not only just talking, not even speaking on that, a lot of niggas, bro, be doing a lot of shit, like on that social media, just for the clickbait shit, bro. We got to go ahead and cut that shit out. We got to go ahead and let niggas know, man, listen, bro, we some serious dudes on this side.
Or
bro.
Keep it a secret enough to where we can handle our business within our city and other cities don't look at us crazy like, damn.
100%, bro. I'm with that all the way. I'm with that all the way, bro. I'm with that all the way because, listen. When I be running into niggas, I don't never post about that shit, bro. I swear. You know what I'm saying? And some shit just get a little too violent to even be talking about, nigga, man, you gotta apologize because with them guys, they don't gotta apologize because that shit gonna go wherever that shit's supposed to go regardless. You know what I'm saying? With Knox, it was like, all right, bro, if you truly apologize for the shit that you feel, if what you saying right now is really how you feel, then let that shit be known to the people. When you tagging 50 Cent and telling 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? After 50 Cent is posting my man's son on his page and all that, and niggas is getting disrespectful, where do you think that put niggas at? When we gotta run into niggas. How do you think we supposed to react when we run into niggas? As y'all niggas is getting disrespectful like this on social media. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, we going to have to run into each other and the conversation is going to have to be had.
No, that's it. That's straight up. That's straight up. But at the end of the day, I'm not disagreeing with what you just said, Garth. Only thing I'm saying is we didn't do that to them. Some people did that to themselves. And they didn't even do that to themselves. But Allah will humiliate you in front of the people that you try to humiliate in front of.
No, I'm 100% with you because see, and that was like, you know what I'm saying, a lesson like, yo, bro, when you go ahead and you start doing all of this shit that you're doing, you creating an issue that one day you're going to have to answer for it.
If you are for the people, Allah will humiliate you in front of the people that you are for.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, he got a point.
I agree with that.
I'm not trying to take it to religion or nothing like that.
He got a point.
But us as believers, we understand that it's a certain way you move as men. So as men, yeah, I understand that. But we Muslim too. We Muslim first. Men first, Muslim.
No, he Christian.
Like we gotta understand what we really stand.
He's not Muslim. He Christian. He Christian.
It don't. I mean, just as understanding, and it's no different. I don't want to get into religiousness. It's no religion. There's no religion and common sense. Common sense is common sense. But us as believers, us on here, we are Muslim. We understand what's happening and what's not happening. We can't embarrass him,
but
he can only.
That comes back to what Darcy's saying, and it's not just specifically speaking on him. Niggas gotta watch their mouth on this internet. Niggas gotta stop playing with people on the internet because other niggas got families too, and they think because you're a celebrity, your family don't go through it or you don't feel it. So when it comes back on you, I always say that it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So you gotta
for sure.
Watch what you doing, especially if you know the person and you can actually pick up the phone and call niggas.
No, that's where the issue coming at. You know what I'm saying? That's where the issue coming at because, hey, bro, if the shoe was on the other foot, if the role was reversed, you know what I'm saying? And I would have got posted doing that shit. 50 Cent would have been tagged in that post. You know what I'm saying? Academics would have been tagged in that post. All kind of niggas would have been tagged in that post for that attention. You know what I'm saying? That attention needed that everybody looking for, bro. No, this shit right here was just, look, apologize to them same people that you disrespected niggas in front of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't go tagging Meek with none of that shit because that wasn't for that. You know what I'm saying? But no, you right though, bro. When niggas do that shit publicly and they put themselves in front of them people,
God do that. We don't do that. We just the people that been in office.
Yeah.
Me personally, I just want the people, me as running for mayor, I just want the people to understand that this is deeper than that situation. Really need to stick together. We'll argue amongst ourselves, but when they coming against us and telling us our city is snakes and we go at each other, all we do is rumble each other. I don't feel that.
That's everywhere though.
But look, this is what my issue is though, right? You know what I got a problem with, bro? When it seemed like the rabbit got the gun, or however you want to, you know what I'm saying? However you want to narrate it. And I'm not saying you, Vaught, but a lot of comments I was seeing, or a lot of people say, come on, man, Philly need to stick together. What y'all niggas doing, right? But when I just watched all these fucking dick-eating ass niggas go run up to academics and disrespect niggas, where was that energy at? You know what I'm saying? I don't watch these same niggas he, ha, and all these jokes and all that shit and be playing with niggas. Bro, they don't even be honest. We would terrorize the shit out of fat-ass academics. We would terrorize them niggas.
Yeah, not to mention he talking about academics right now, right? And he also talking about Quelly. That's why he made that video and he was saying what he was saying. He ain't apologizing. He ain't doing none of that. But he ain't into fighting either. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said.
Them niggas don't be playing with niggas like that in real life. You know what I'm saying? We didn't let these goofy ass internet niggas, these internet trolls, start controlling the narrative. You know how many times I be running into niggas and they be asking me goofy ass questions, bro? Like, damn, though, bro really be stopping niggas from getting on? Fuck no, niggas ain't stopping nobody from getting on. Nobody can stop nobody from getting on. Hey, Brock, nobody outside of Big Star and your talent is what made you who you was at that time. When we was growing up and we was checking you out, like, damn, bro, this boy, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could have stopped that. Nobody could have stopped the people from watching that.
The only person that stopped it was me because back in my day, getting high wasn't cool. So they looked at me as a liability, like Wack smoke wet, Wack dump pills. Wack, we can't do no business with Wack. I blackballed.
But that's what I'm saying. And listen, A lot of niggas, after they get off these drugs, though, later on down the line, they gonna come back and revisit and say, damn, I'm the one that fucked up me. You know what I'm saying? These niggas didn't have situations sitting in front of a lot of niggas. Why every time these niggas shit don't work out, they start blaming cuz. Oh, Meek blocking me. Meek can't block a hit record. If you got a hit record, you got a fucking hit record. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's a lot of niggas that's doing their thing that don't speak to Meek or they don't have a relationship with Meek. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody can stop them niggas from whatever God got planned for them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? But the narrative that these niggas keep trying to put on some real niggas is that niggas is trying to stop this shit. We don't give a fuck, no. Listen, what's meant for you is meant for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
Black,
that.
you doing your thing. You getting money. Niggas is getting money on this side. Everybody got money. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to stop. These niggas is living in a state of depression because these niggas is broke. You know what I'm saying? And when you broke and you poor, you start trying to find somebody to point the finger at and say, you know what I'm saying? I done watched this Goofy say, oh, they going at a nigga because he ain't giving him a feature. Like, nigga, you know feature? What is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, these niggas be fucking their own shit up. These niggas be getting smacked, spit on, beat up, getting beat to their fucking pants coming off their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. They gotta stop this shit, bro. And then they go ahead and start pointing the fingers at niggas and be trying to kick it like niggas is stopping their shit. Ain't nobody stopping these bitch ass niggas shit. They stopping that shit they self. I just be wanting niggas to stop speaking ill on niggas, bro. I'm all for the city, bro. I want to see the city get money. Like, you look at other cities, them niggas be doing their thing. Them niggas getting money. Them niggas, regardless if they kick it with each other or they don't kick it with each other, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's money to be made, bro, and niggas is having a good time. Niggas is living their life.
You just gotta be self-made, man. Can they print money every day?
Oh, that's all it boils down to, bro.
They print money every day.
Black niggas be talking this Philly stay together shit. We never seen Philly together. We seen that shit like it's not never gonna be together. Niggas is gonna be who they gonna be with. Niggas gonna be in their cliques. Like niggas be asking for a fucking fairy tale. We never seen this shit when Philly was one thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it always been you doing what you doing. We always been geographical. Only time Philly want to stick together, quote unquote, is when they feel like some shit going on within the city. We always survive.
How about niggas gotta just stop worrying other niggas who gonna support them and who ain't? You know what I'm saying? How about just go ahead and do what's meant for you and get your money? You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. That was never my problem. I never.
Nobody can hear you, Bob.
There's shit going on, Bob.
I mean, because money comes from different angles too, bro. It's bigger than, it's bigger than music. It's bigger than music and all that shit. You gotta know how to adapt to get money from different ways, man. Like
shit fucking up. Rock, your shit fucking up.
I'm going.
You gonna send a request back again?
I'm about to slide, man. I'm gonna call y'all niggas. I'm about to go get my hair cut.
All right, brother.
Hey, what's up?
What's
hey,
up,
H?
H?
Hey, you better come to the casting call, H. Don't ask me to put you in no movie. Don't ask me to put you in the game, coach. Don't ask me to throw you in July 14th.
No, listen, look, I got all y'all here. And we're going to have a grown man conversation. Let's have a grown man conversation. I heard niggas say about 5 different times these young boys doing this on the internet and they making the internet like this, bro. What is this right here that niggas is doing right now?
We talking about what's really happening. We talking about a reality.
This ain't the same
some real
Damn, nobody had to say it.
I listened to the whole live. The live was about Knox. It was about Knox.
No, it wasn't just about Knox. Hold on, listen. You asked the question, right? Let me ask you first, because I got to roll. We gotta accept that we living in a social media era. We gotta accept that we living with niggas. Everything, if something start on the internet, the damn nigga gonna end on the internet. Me personally, hold on, let me finish, bro. You asked the question. Hold on, you asked the question.
No, you gotta let a nigga
You
talk.
gotta let me
You
answer the question.
You gotta let a nigga talk.
You can't do that. Let me answer the question. Personally, you never saw me argue or beef or just talking about nobody on the internet. That's not what I do. It's just a situation that's at hand, and it's a topic. I know you spoke on this topic already because everybody's talking about it. So at the end of the day, niggas is trying to find a way to make things don't happen disrespectfully, so people can start coming into understandings and understand what to do and what not to do. It's not about being on here bashing nobody, because if I got something to say about a motherfucker, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna say it about whoever it is and how it is.
All right, let me ask you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All y'all questions.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to really hear you, and you ain't finished talking. H. So I want to hear what you was trying to say because I couldn't really understand it.
Because I don't come from this shit at all, right? So if it wasn't no internet, how would niggas communicate if it wasn't no internet?
We got.
So y'all pretty much get what's going on when it comes down to this Mike Knox and whole Meek Mill Dream Chaser situation. You know what I'm saying? Garcia, he basically he was on that video with him, and he spoke and he said that some other things took place behind the scenes that we didn't see. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming other than the conversation, because Mike Knox said conversation. So what was the other things? Like what took place? You feel me? But yeah, he also was saying some things about Mike Knox, like how, you know what I'm saying, he go on the internet, he be reading his comments, he'll delete some shit, don't put it out, or, you know what I'm saying, change his mind because of the internet. You know what I'm saying? That shit undefeated. You feel me? So he did mention that. And I guess that's more so of a reason why they felt it was needed for him to apologize on tape. But he's saying that he the one wanted to. I just don't like. So he's saying, you know what? Let's do it on tape then. Let's video record it. You know what I'm saying? Pull out your phone. Let's record this shit. It seemed kind of strange to me. You feel me? Like how that work? Have no fucking idea. Yeah, so before I go to the next content and shit, I'm gonna go to the YSL phone call. Let me play the video for y'all, man. This Mike Knox right here.
Me and Garcia had a conversation. We just bumped into each other. We had a serious conversation about this situation with me and how I was out of pocket, how I was wrong, right? How I was fucked up, how I was disrespectful, how I wasn't man time, how I got caught up in the bullshit with the Instagram and being disrespectful. And we had something going on together where we all were supposed to do something together and switch, and I got on some bullshit with
on the
the
Meek Mill hate
disrespect,
train,
right? With the Meek Mill hate train, with the disrespect and the saying anything that wasn't supposed to be said on man time. And as a man, I apologize. I was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It's not going to happen again. That's not how we move. That's not how we handle shit. I should have got on the phone, called guards, called anybody from the Dream Chasers, had a conversation. I did a formal apology the first time, then I turned around and got mad at something. Then I could have picked up the phone and had a conversation with you, had a conversation with me, or had a conversation with anybody else that's on my side. As a man, me, I apologize. As a man, Bruce, I apologize. And this shit won't happen no more. Respect. As a man, and this is, I don't care what niggas think, how niggas feel. We came up in this shit together. We chastised each other, all kinds of shit.
Said as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing too though, because I can feel that. You know what I'm saying? He like, you know what? This shit some internet shit. We letting the internet get him out of hand. And apparently that's what Garcia was calling out, you know what I'm saying, on that live we just watched, right? How he taking the opinion from people, outsiders and shit. You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know what I'm saying, him dealing with his people, him dealing with his bros. You feel me? It's crazy.
Shit. From the Batcave days, I respect
So this is him
I respect niggas. I was wrong. Period, bottom line. And that's as a man. Respect.
Respect that.
And that's that right there. You see, he shook his hand and shit walked off. Went into the sunset. Let's get to this Young Thug shit, y'all. So this Young Thug basically
Matter of the state of
they
Georgia.
saying that this footage right here, man, can have Young Thug like, man, a little messed up. You know what I'm saying? With the YSL trial. So y'all been seeing Lil Woody testimony come out, but apparently he been working for like over 11 years. So it's a lot of shit that they linking him to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different situations he ain't spoke on. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the rapper beef. You know what I'm saying? He spoke on Game, Nipsey. He said, look, the nigga said that Nipsey Hussle was a GD. I'm like, what the? So is he tapped in or he ain't tapped in? Like, maybe he is making this shit up. I'm just saying though. But let's get to it, y'all.
This is Keefe Adams et al. In 22 SC 183572. All right, Mr. Stillwell and Mr. Botts and Mr. Sharp, good morning. All right, Mr. Williams, Mr. Steele, and Mr. Adams, good morning. All right. Good morning, Ms. Haltwinger. Where's Mr. Monsbach? I saw him walking around here a second ago. All right. Okay, he's here. All right.
I know. You want to know? We want the stuff to stop. If y'all was just making music, I like rap music. I like some thug music every now and then. Yeah. But that ain't what's going on. That's a fake card for fueling all this other stuff. It ain't started till we got to. Exactly. Yeah.
One more time, please.
All fish. That's not to insult you. That's being real. Like, I know. You want to know? We want the stuff to stop. If y'all was just making music, I like rap music. I like some thug music every now and then. Yeah. But that ain't what's going on. That's a fake card for fueling all this other stuff. It ain't started till we got to. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Detective Dennis on lines 14 through 16, part of it is I like some of Thug's music now and then, or to that effect. It's not if he has any. And then on line 22 of 499, it does say when it didn't start till we got with Thug.
But what does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just listening to it. Okay, so Jenny, you want to listen to it as well? I mean, I'll give you the opportunity to do so.
I don't disagree that it wasn't transcript is
It's not quite accurate. It's close in regards to that particular portion of what Detective Den starts off with. Okay. All right. Based upon the court's listening to this particular portion of lines 14 through 22, the court is of the opinion that it is opinion by Detective Dennis and it is speculation. So I'm going to exclude it at this time and omit it.
Mr. Copeland knows the individuals to whom he's been talking about. He has spent time with them. He is friends with them. He considers some of them like his brothers. We have pictures of them together. So he can, based upon his own opinion, can say, this is who I think will talk to you all, based upon his interactions and his lay opinion, Your Honor. So the fact that he tells them, here's who I think you should talk to, here's who I think will talk to you, is a proper opinion that he can give. And it's clear that it's an opinion because he talks about Doo-Wop versus Shannon versus Demikion. And he tells them that here's who I think you should go to first. But if you go to this person first, they're going to know that I told something.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Or hijack you just for a second.
Sure.
Did you ask Mr. Copeland about this on direct already?
Ask Mr. Copeland
on direct about any of his discussions with Detective Dennis in regards to this part of the investigation. I don't recall it being asked.
About if he told the detectives who he should speak with in regarding this case. No, I don't believe I asked him directly that specific question.
I'm gonna exclude it for foundation right now. I'm not saying it may not be admissible for other reasons later, but I agree with Mr. Adams. It is speculation and opinion is not relevant under 401 at this point in time. However, having said that, if somebody opens the door as to it, or if you continue with your direct examination, lay a foundation as to ask him any about that, then I'll reconsider.
Regarding page 361,
Yes, line 15 through 17. And I believe the portion that's at issue is where he says Shannon shot Nut is what the court wanted to hear if I had asked him questions about the murder of Donovan Thomas.
Can I just go back and make sure we're on the same page with everything leading up to this? Because, Your Honor, I too know what Ms. Hilton's speaking of, but I also had in my notes 361 through 10. So can I just confirm?
361 line 1 through 362 line 10.
361 line 10 to 362 line 10.
Okay, I originally had line 1. All right, so okay.
So 361 line 1 through 12, we'll say, the state has agreed that that's coming out. Is that correct?
No.
Okay, so all of this is in dispute, right?
No, from what you gave us originally, the only thing that was in dispute was Shannon shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus, Shannon shot Nut, Shannon does whatever Thug says.
On my list, it says page 361, line 1 to 362, line 10.
All right, so is the state agreeing to a portion of this to be redacted, or what are you saying?
The only portion that we agreed to be redacted is on line 16, Shannon shot up that tour bus.
Okay.
Line 16, and that's on page what, ma'am?
Page 361.
All right, and
it says the specific sentence is Shannon shot up that tour bus. And I believe, Your Honor, on Monday, you were holding off ruling to determine whether or not I had asked Mr. Copeland about the murder of Donovan Thomas. And you wanted me to confirm with Madam Court Reporter that I did ask Mr. Copeland while on the stand about the night of Donovan Thomas's murder. Would be impeachment by prior inconsistent statement, impeachment by contradiction. He said, I made it up to clear myself, and that's it.
You sure?
That's not true. The state's skipping a step. First of all, impeachment by contradiction is bringing in, it's not supposed to be prior inconsistent statements. That is
no, it's anything that the witness testifies inconsistently with earlier. I mean,
respectfully, that's what prior inconsistent statements are.
It can be
contradiction, Your Honor, is witness named Jeff says the light was red at the time of the crash. You bring in witness Brian that says no, the light was actually green at the time of the crash. That's impeachment by contradiction. You bring in another witness to testify about how the first witness was incorrect or wrong or contradictory. Prior inconsistent statements is a type of impeachment contradiction using a witness's prior statements. And so what the state is missing here is they're saying, did Demekion, they're saying the foundation is laid by saying, did Demekion, was Demekion in the car? Did Demekion say anything? Kenneth Copeland is saying no. But that's not the correct question to lay the foundation for prior inconsistent statements. They need to say very specifically, they need to ask, did you tell police that Demekion Garlington told you this on this date? That lays the foundation. And they're also confusing the issue by including Shannon in these conversations, which has never been said by Mr. Copeland. So if they say, did Demekion and Shannon, did you tell the police that Demekion and Shannon told you that so-and-so, whatever happened on January 10, 2015, he would be correct to say, no, I never told the police that. And there would be nothing inconsistent because he has never put Shannon as a party to any of these conversations. They need to specifically ask, did you tell the police, not did it happen, but did you tell the police that Demekion Garlington told you this?
I'm standing so what I think about.
Okay. All right.
The police, let him jump on me. I see Nick crazy, man.
Man, whoever has so many problems, whoever in the jail, all that jumping, that's what should I said, man. What should I said, man?
This shit here a dread, bro.
Man, what the hell you talking about? You already know I know what's happening. So y'all out there, I was already like, what the hell, what they talking about? Now I'm talking about nobody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Man, I don't stop right in front of these folks and look at these folks call that shit on the phone.
Yeah.
I made Bentley call her. Like, call her. See what the fuck going on. Because it's probation. It's just a little bullshit. But the probation will try to hold you. Just because about their money or whatever. So I already know that. Like I said, I would just gave him a lawyer, look 3-4 bands, $2,500. You know, he'll bring you.
You have 1 minute left.
He'll get you in the courtroom for $2,500.
He's talking to him on a jail call.
I don't even want that much. One lawyer had told me.
I know.
Yeah. So listen, I might have this son text you my information. So you say you try to get in the morning.
Yeah, I had a lawyer or whatever lawyer you choose.
I don't have none.
Well, I could just have somebody pull up on their son and bring their son the money. Then you see what I'm saying, or they can have mama or daddy, because you know they probably know something about the shit. So I can just make anybody go get the money. I can make them pull up to the club, get the money from Ken or anything. Right now, you see what I'm saying? So that ain't no pressure.
Shit, we don't know no lawyer though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know my lawyer.
So
I know mine. I ain't got the number. Hit him.
You
just tell him. He already got my card and everything. He already got my card and his system and shit. So I ain't got the number. Just hit him. Like, go check on this number right here, and you can go check on this name. And
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
I did not hear Brian or Mr. Steele's name at all.
Mr. Steele, I can't say I've heard it either. Do you have a time reference you can point me to again? I'll listen to it again.
Very 15-12 is where I'm being told.
Okay, let's play about right at 15 minutes, please.
Hello.
Chris, can I listen to this? Okay, all right. Council, I'm going to listen to it through the ear audio system. You're welcome to listen to it as well again. All right. Mr. Steele, any further? They're going to edit. They're going to not play that. I do hear your name. At least what's represented to be Brian. So that will be excluded.
Not the part that you just ordered to be staged or not played.
It's not going to be played.
Be clear that we're not just playing his name, but the fact he says, you know, my lawyer, and we'll stop where it says before it says Brian. And then we'll play after that as well.
All right.
I don't know the relevance. And then it gets cut off. So I'm objecting to that.
To the relevance of, you know, my lawyer.
Yeah.
Or that part of the tape?
What difference does that make?
Okay. State?
We believe that as a part of the RICO conspiracy, the fact that the leader is offering up his lawyer to pay for another co-conspirator to gang to get out of jail is relevant information. Who it is, that's fine. But the fact that he's offering up his lawyer for another co-conspirator is relevant.
Mr. Steele, anything else?
Yes, it was a conversation that got cut off. If you look at the records, or if the state bothers to look at the records, I did not have anything to do with Mr. Copeland ever. I don't know who represented Mr. Copeland, so I believe that it is irrelevant. It's just a conversation that was then cut off. So you don't get the entirety of the thought. So you know, if they're going to argue, they being the state's going to argue, oh, Mr. Williams is going to use his personal word. That's not a true statement, so it's misleading. It's an incomplete, it's unfortunate, but I don't think anyone did it. But I think the securist cuts off at
15 minutes, yeah. The other thing is, I think that, well, the court heard there's some conversation prior to that, because we played the last 2 minutes in regards to representation. So I think that's what it's made in reference to, even though they don't complete the conversation. But Ms. Hilton, anything else?
That would go to weight, not admissibility. He can surely ask, if he chooses to ask Mr. Copeland any questions, did you ever get a lawyer? So he can ask Mr. Copeland that question.
Mr. Steele, anything else before I rule?
I just don't think it's needed to say my lawyer. That's what I'm objecting to. I don't mind the conversation about, I need a lawyer. I think Mr. Williams says, get any lawyer you want, something to that effect. It's not a quote. But I don't see the need to say, I have my lawyer, I have his business card, I can call my lawyer. I don't see how that is relevant. And then it gets cut off. So I don't know if that means what the state is saying is, oh, and then he's going to get Mr. Williams' personal lawyer for Mr. Copeland. That's not what it says.
And that would be certainly speculation. That would be speculation, but I think they get at least to play, based upon what they proffered so far, I think they get to play it as and also it's very limited as to what it can be said about it. Because unless Mr. Copeland, has some frame of reference, but.
I don't disagree with that, but I would like to leave it after I need money for a lawyer. These are not quotes. But, they're discussing, I need money for a lawyer. I don't know any lawyer. A statement is made, we'll get any lawyer you want, and then just end it there, rather than I have my own lawyer and I have him on Rolodex or whatever I don't think Rolodex would use, but whatever those terms are, at that point I would end it. That's my request to the court. I also object.
Let me see if the state has any further issues to that.
Your Honor, relevant evidence is any evidence that tends to prove an issue. We believe that the fact that the leader of the gang is offering up his lawyer to his co-conspirator is relevant for this jury to determine whether or not there is a RICO gang conspiracy. And so we believe that is relevant, because the argument is relevant. It also comes in because it's a party opponent admission. This is the defendant Williams telling Mr. Copeland that
his lawyer free.
I will provide. He said specifically what Mr. Copeland says is, I don't know any lawyers, and he said you can call my lawyer is what he actually says. So I think reading it in context, he's saying, okay, you don't know any, but I'll provide mine, or you can potentially use mine. Whether or not he used him or not, that is a question that can be asked of Mr. Copeland. But the fact that he was willing to offer up the lawyer is what is important, not the result of it.
Right. Sir.
I think this is a very bad point in our community if we are now going to say offering to get someone a lawyer is part of a RICO conspiracy. This is a probation revocation case on supposed non-compliance with community service. I know you haven't heard the whole.
I haven't, sir.
That's what the recording before we started at 13:30. That's what it's about. Mr. Copeland says, and it basically mirrors what he said on the witness stand. He said, the police had me locked up. These are my words, trumped up charges because my probation officer didn't take out a warrant on me, but the supervisor was asked by the police to take out a warrant on me because of community service hours. I will be getting out on Friday. This is a Wednesday. I'll be getting out on a Friday, and I believe it's a Wednesday. I'll be getting out on Friday when I go to court, but I don't have a lawyer, so it gets continued for me to get a lawyer. So I'm held hostage basically by the way the courts are. So Mr. Williams is not part of any of that conversation. He then allegedly gets on the telephone and has a conversation, and that is explained to Mr. Williams as well. I go to court Friday, but I don't have a lawyer. To then say that it's part of a conspiracy to get a lawyer for someone going to court on a probation revocation case, I think is a bridge too far. To say you're going to get a lawyer, I don't have a problem with that. But to say I offered up my lawyer because that is symbolic of a crime, seems to me that if that type of evidence comes in courts, we are all in trouble, because that's what we want people to do. We want people to get lawyers. So I'm objecting to the state's playing that portion. I'm not objecting to the portion that Mr. Williams allegedly is on the phone and is offering to potentially help with a lawyer. I don't have a problem with that. If the state wants to then argue that's somehow part of a conspiracy, I'll argue against it. But to then go further and say, aha.
And Rich Trapper tapping in.
Crime organization and the lawyers are part of the criminal activity. I think that is under 403. It should never be said in any courtroom unless there's proof of it. That lawyers protect criminal parties.
Your Honor, the state never said, I don't even know where Mr. Steele got that last assertion from. The state said what is relevant is that he was willing to offer up his attorney to represent him. That is where it ends. And everything else Mr. Steele said is great for closing argument. But the relevance of it, it comes in, and then he can argue all of that, what he just said in closing.
It's relevant. It's more probative than prejudicial under 403, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll allow it. I'll give you a continuing objection, Mr. Steele, in that respect. Because I understand what you're saying, Mr. Steele. It's a valid point. But what I don't want to do is I want to minimize the disruption in front of the jury. So if we have agreement, then, or if you need to just object, I'll say as earlier noted. So yes, I think that would be a much better way to potentially present this.
I could have that. I didn't write down the timestamps, but I could do that. So flag using the timestamps.
Yes. And then you could tell me, for example, to go to, 12 minutes and 15 seconds, it's hearsay, it's not within any exception, or it's speculation, or, whatever. And I'll let the state respond, and I can rule, kind of similar to what I did with the audio videotape interviews. If that's the case, I think that would probably be a better use of our time.
And again, Your Honor, the portions that we sent an email yesterday are the portions we intend to play. So there's only 2 calls that we intend to play the entirety of it, but the other calls we've broken down specifically the areas that we think are relevant. And so,
okay, the first call is like 15 minutes.
So only the first and the 5th call are the full 15 minutes. The calls are 15 minutes. So only the first and the 5th, we intend to play the full calls. However, calls 2.
Is that the June 10th call at 2038?
Yes, Your Honor. So in the June 10th call, the only portions we intended to play is 4:12 through 11:10, and then picking back up again at 11:45 through 15:26.
All right.
And then for June 13th, the only portions we intend to play is 00 through 6:05.
That's still a fair amount of time, though.
It is. So they definitely are, but I just want to make sure that they're not listening to the whole tape and saying, I want to just keep the guides of what we intend to play, so defense knows the parameters that we intend to play when they're reviewing it to determine their to determine what they're objecting to.
Okay.
Man, I swear, every day, every single day, bro, this YSL case, it's always some new shit that either the DA is trying to pull or the judge is going against, or sometimes he's going with. Listen, if anything out of this case should be an eye-opener and and a teachable moment for all the youngsters out there, all the quote unquote gangsters and criminals, if you're doing whatever you're doing, is don't trust just anybody, bro. Don't trust just anybody. You got to understand that Thug basically took Lil Woody under his wing. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Woody is the main one now that they're using to try and take Thug down, from everything from him being on the stand, going against, what he said in those interrogation videos, to using those interrogation videos, like everything he said in there, like, you know what I'm saying? They're using Woody is like, at this point in the case, they're trying to use everything that Woody said or that did, and really all the shit that he said against Thug to get Thug cooked. Now, am I saying that's what's gonna happen? Nah, I ain't saying that's what's gonna happen. I'm just saying they trying, you know what I'm saying? And if you look at it, Thug was being nothing but pretty much until he started getting the feeling that Woody was talking to the police. Thug had been nothing short of a brother to him, you know what I'm saying? Gave him chains, gave him money, let him drive this car, all like, he trusted him, you know what I'm saying? And, had a special place in his heart for Lil Woody, you know what I'm saying? Even down to the point where that phone call that you just heard, he was telling Lil Woody, I'm gonna get you a lawyer. And he was trying to get the nigga a lawyer, and man, look, it ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you want to find a lawyer, however you want to do it. And that was about a probation violation. That wasn't like nobody got shot. Woody wasn't accused of shooting nobody or nothing crazy. His PO or whoever they was trying to, get him tricked up for not doing community service. Thug at him like, nigga, you ain't complete your community service? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. You better, nigga, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, don't even worry about it, bro. And now look at them. Ironically, him trying to help Woody in that situation, all them situations, is now being used against him to put him away for 20 to life. And the rest of them. You know what I'm saying?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
I got to say it back.
You haven't said anything yet. On Friday when we left, I asked you how old you are. You said that you were grown. Can you please tell me how old you are?
Say that again.
Sure. Can you please tell the jury how old you are in numbers?
32.
And when is your birthday?
Say that again.
When is your birthday? I'm sorry. When is your birthday?
Next month.
Is that July?
I think so.
Okay. And were you born on July 25th?
I guess.
Okay. Are you from Atlanta?
I'm from Canterville.
Okay. Is that a section of the city in Atlanta?
I guess.
You guess? All right. And did you grow up in Mechanicsville?
For sure.
Did you say for sure? All right. And when you grew up, do you have siblings?
Huh?
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
All right. And when you were younger, did you live with all of your brothers and sisters?
Oral, sir. Yeah.
Okay. I want to specifically talk about your brothers. How many brothers do you have?
Oral, sir. More than one.
Okay. How many?
I think 3.
All right. And what are your 3 brothers' names?
Oral, sir. Trey, not boss.
Say that one more time. You said it's fast.
Nato, Trey's boss.
Nato, Trez, and Boss. Okay. Nato, what's Nato's given name? Or you just give me the first name.
I just did.
Nato?
Yeah.
Okay. Trez, what's Trez's first name?
Trey's.
Is Trez's first name Ron Trez?
I guess.
All right. And Nato, is that Rodney?
I guess.
Okay. And then what's the third nickname you gave me?
Boss.
Is Boss Rodriguez?
I guess.
All right. And when you were younger, did you go to school?
Yes.
Where did you attend school?
I don't know. I went to a lot of different schools.
Okay. What are all the schools you went to?
I don't recall all of them.
Oh, just tell me some of them.
I only know one. Slater.
Slater. Is that elementary school or middle school?
Elementary.
Why you don't remember what middle school you went to? Did you go to middle school?
I think I did.
How long did you go to? Did you finish middle school?
Relevance. Overruled. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Did you go to high school at all?
Yeah.
All right. When you went to high school, did you go to Southside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overruled, sir.
Did you graduate from high school?
No.
All right. Do you remember what year you left high school?
No.
All right. After high school, did you work?
No.
What did you do after high school if you weren't working?
Say that again.
Did you do anything? If you weren't working, what were you doing?
I don't recall.
Okay. Are you married?
Nope.
Are you in a relationship?
Nope.
Right. Do you have children?
You know that.
Okay. I do, but the jury doesn't. Do you have children?
Yep.
All right. How many?
More than one.
All right. Do you have more than 3?
I might. Ain't no telling.
Okay. That's perfect. That's fair. Do you have 2 that you know of?
Yeah.
All right. And how old are your 2 children?
The same age.
What's that?
I don't know. Y'all been having me in jail.
And
so
how
long, I
old
can't
are
recall.
your 2? Were you in jail on Friday? Prior to?
Yeah, I was in jail Friday.
Were you in jail on Thursday?
Hey, if y'all in the building, tap the like
Thursday
button, man.
came
Tap
yet.
the like button. You can
No,
do
last
that by
Thursday.
tapping your screen. If you tap your screen right now, if you're watching this in the short feed, go ahead, tap your screen. You'll be able to hit the like button. Let's get this out there to people, man. Let's get over 100 people in the building, man. Come on, man. Let's share this. So we basically breaking down this whole YSL thing. It's crazy to me because I'm hearing some of the testimonies for like maybe the second or third time, and I'm picking up on different things, and shit's wild for sure. Tap that
I
on
felt
screen,
like
y'all.
All right.
Hit that like. Tap that screen.
When you weren't in jail last Thursday, although you felt like it, how old were your children?
I don't know their ages.
Are you currently working?
I'm in jail.
Prior to going to jail on Friday, are you currently working?
Nope.
All right. Now you talked about being in jail, which was on Friday. Prior to any of this, do you have any criminal convictions?
Of course.
Okay. Do you know offhand how many?
Don't keep up with it.
Okay. Tell the jurors the types of crimes that you've been convicted of.
Driving without license.
Okay. What up?
1978. We were the hottest pleasure palace in Miami. The cocaine war stopped at our entrance.
Driving with suspended license.
Okay. What up?
Ran in front of police.
Right now, you're telling his crimes.
Let me ask, do you have a theft
I'll
by,
be putting charges on me, so I go to jail for the charges y'all throw on me.
do you have a conviction for theft by taking?
You tell me.
Do you recall having a conviction for theft by taking from 2009?
What did I take?
Yes or no?
I don't know what happened in 2009.
Do you recall having any convictions for aggravated assault?
Probably so.
All right. What about conviction for entering auto?
I don't know.
What about for terroristic threats?
What about it?
Do you have a conviction for terroristic threats?
I think they were with the aggravated assault.
Okay. What about theft by receiving stolen property?
I don't know.
What about possession of a vehicle with altered VIN number?
Never heard of that.
Okay. And what about possession of a controlled substance with the intent to distribute?
What's that?
Did you ever take a drug charge recently?
Oh, that's the charge y'all put on me.
Okay. Did you plead guilty to that?
I had to.
All right. And did you recently plead guilty to possession of a firearm by a convicted felon?
Y'all put that charge on me too.
Okay. And did you plead guilty to that?
I had to.
All right. Your Honor, the state's going to tender State's Exhibit 382Y, 383Y, 384Y, and 385, thank you, Your Honor, as self-authenticating documents. 382Y is the criminal conviction 15 SC.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm getting to that, Mr. Steele, so.
Shit, wow. This is when everybody basically turning Woody into not a snitch. They
Mr.
saying
Copeland,
he
you
not a
remember we
snitch.
swore you in on Friday. Just
Crazy.
wanted to remind you, you're still under oath, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Ms. Copeland, in addition to some of those charges that we just discussed, did you also have a federal charge in 2015, a federal gun charge that you pled guilty to?
I did.
Do you recall having a federal gun charge in 2015?
You asking me or you telling me?
I'm asking you.
What you asking me?
Did you plead guilty to a federal gun charge in 2015?
I think I did.
Okay. Did you go to prison for that gun charge?
I pled guilty to it. I'm pretty sure y'all sent me to prison.
Okay. Do you recall how long you spent in prison?
You can remind me?
Do you recall how long you spent in prison?
No, I don't recall.
Did you spend at least 5 years in custody?
I think that's what they gave me.
When did you get out of prison for the federal charges?
When they let me go.
Do you remember what year that was?
One of the year.
Was it in 2024?
That's this year, ain't
Right.
Nah.
Okay. Was it last year in 2023?
No.
Was it the year before that in 2022?
I think I was in Rice Street.
In 2022?
I think.
Okay. So then, did you get out of prison and then go to Rice Street?
Y'all locked me up so much. I can't read.
And let me say this, when we say Rice Street, are you talking about the Fulton County Jail?
Yeah.
Okay. But you went to Rice Street after you got out of federal custody?
I went to last year. Nah, I think I got out on the street. And then y'all locked me back up.
All right. So then 2022, if you went into custody at Rice Street, did you get out of the federal custody in 2021?
I got it feds in 19.
In
2019.
Okay, thank you. Now, Ms. Coleman, do you have a nickname? You're smiling. Do you have?
Ask me a question?
Do you have a nickname?
Yeah.
What's your nickname?
Psycho.
Okay. Do you have another one?
Yeah.
What's that?
Woody.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned as we attempt to commune with the devil.
Woody. And do you have a way that you spell Woody?
However people want to spell it.
Okay. And how did you get your nickname?
My mama.
And when people refer to you, do they refer to you as Kenneth, Psycho, or Woody?
All three.
All three. Which one do they use the most?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
Your
sir. That's not an objection, sir.
Which one do people refer?
Overruled, sir. He said speculation. Overruled, sir. That's all.
People who don't know me that good call me Woody.
And what about people who know you?
They call me Kenneth.
They call you Kenneth. Now I want to ask you if you know a few people, all right? First, do you know someone by the name of Shannon Stillwell?
What's his nickname?
SB or Shannon? Or Shannon Jackson? Stillwell, Shannon Stillwell, or Shannon Jackson, same person?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you known Shannon?
We went to school together.
Do you remember which school?
I know one of them.
It was one of them. Okay. Was it elementary or middle?
Might be elementary or middle, one of them.
Okay. And I know I just said his nickname is SB. Is that what you call him?
That's what I call who?
Shannon.
No.
Okay. What do you call Shannon?
I call him Shannon.
And do you see Shannon in the courtroom today?
Well, I got a vision problem.
Okay.
I can't see that far.
All right. So if you want to stand up and look around the courtroom and look around the entire courtroom, tell me if you see Shannon in the courtroom today. Do you need to sit down?
Nah, I give me right here. They ain't had nothing to drink.
Okay. Do you want some water?
You gonna give me a drink?
I'll get some water.
I don't drink water.
Well, I don't have nothing else.
Hey, you
for
want a drink?
But I will put some water up there for you.
Who am I looking for?
Shannon.
You want to point him out? Time to point him out.
I think I see him.
Okay. When you say you think you can have a seat. When you say
Trying to
you
point
think
him
you
out.
see him, what do you think he's wearing?
Look like he wearing gray over there.
So who are you pointing to over there that's wearing gray?
I think the lady got red hair.
Okay, so you pointing to a lady and not Shannon?
No, the one behind her.
Okay, so you believe that the person behind the lady with the red hair is Shannon? Is that what
She's
you're
trying to
saying
get him cooked, y'all.
Well, it look like it.
Okay. Does anybody else over there look like Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the other person who looks like Shannon over there?
He's standing behind the bald head dude right there.
He's standing or he's sitting?
Sitting down, I guess.
Okay. What's his hairstyle?
Bald head.
So you're saying Shannon's the one with the bald head, or he's sitting
No,
behind
he's sitting
him?
behind the dude with the bald head. I think that's him.
Okay.
It's two people with dreads. I can't see I just see dreads.
Okay. Let me just ask you this. Is Shannon from Atlanta?
I don't know.
When you first met him, where did you meet him at? Was it in school?
Ooh.
While y'all were in school, did y'all develop a friendship?
Nope.
Okay. At some point in time, did you ever develop a friendship with Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay. When was that?
I don't know when, but at one point we became cool.
Okay. And when you say cool, what do you mean?
COOL.
I didn't ask you to spell it. I asked you what you mean.
Well, we became cool. I don't know what you mean. I don't know.
Did you look at him as a brother? Was he an acquaintance? Was he just someone you talked to on occasion? When you define cool, what was your relationship like with him?
Oh, just a dude in the street.
That's it? Did that develop over time?
Say that again.
You said he was just a dude in the street. Did that relationship develop over time? Where he became more than just a dude on the street?
I guess.
Okay. And when you say, I guess, what do you mean?
What you mean? What do I mean? We became cool.
Okay. During the course of your coolness with Shannon, did you meet any of his family members?
Say that again.
As your coolness of your relationship developed, did you meet any family members of his?
No.
You never met any of his family members?
I never met none of his family members.
Okay. What about any of his girlfriends?
What you mean?
Have you ever met any of the people he ever dated?
I don't know how he's seen him, but I've seen him with girls.
Okay, so you met some of the people that he may or may not have dated.
I guess.
All right. Now, when y'all were cool and you would see him in the streets, how often would you all hang out with each other?
What you mean?
How often would the two of you spend time with each other?
You gotta be specific.
Sure. Would the two of you go out?
I go out with anybody, even you.
I'm not asking about me. I'm asking about Shannon. Would the two of you go out?
We have went out.
Okay. How often have the two of you gone out?
I don't know.
Is it more than, let me see. You said you met him in middle school. You're 32. So roughly over the course of 20 years.
No.
No, you have not gone out with him?
I met him after me and him went to school, we never hung. I met him in 20 what? I met him in recent years. After we left school, in school we just knew each other. We didn't.
Y'all didn't hang out with each other?
No.
So about how old were you when y'all began hanging out with each other?
Most of our, whatever you're trying to say, I was in jail. So.
But prior to you going to jail, did you hang out with Shannon?
I said yeah to that.
Okay. So my question is, if we're in 2024, I want you to think back, your earliest memory outside of school when you would first start hanging out with Shannon.
Thinking back, all I remember is being in jail most of the time.
Were you in jail in 2014?
I've been in and out.
Okay. What about jail in 2013?
Yes.
Okay. Were you friends with Shannon when you were in jail in 2013?
I knew him.
Okay. You knew him? Are you saying you didn't hang out with him, or you just knew who he was?
Yeah, I knew who he was. I think I took a few pictures with him back then, but I don't recall. No, I'm lying. I knew him before 13.
You knew him before 13. Okay. About when?
I think I met him. I don't know if it was 2010, something like that. I don't know.
Okay. So at least at this point, about roughly 14 years. You know.
But I've been in jail most of that time, so.
Did you all speak while you were in jail?
A few times.
So your friendship didn't stop just because you went to jail?
What you mean?
I stayed.
Did your friendship stop just because you went to jail? Or
Who determined when a friendship start and stop?
I guess you would.
I will.
Yeah. So did your friendship stop or your coolness, because you said coolness, did your coolness stop with him when you went to jail?
Well, you know, in jail, out of sight, out of mind. One day I probably called or something. I don't.
Okay. You on permission to approach?
Hey, Judge.
Sir.
I'm hot. Can I take this sweat off?
We have to go into recess for school. We do it right there.
You want recess?
Can we just we're going to recess, ladies and gentlemen, maybe about 5 minutes, okay? All right. All rise.
I'm gonna start first with Stacy Exhibit 350 Yankee. Tell me if you recognize individual in Stacy Exhibit 350 Yankee.
I recognize myself.
Okay, do you recognize anybody else in 350 Yankee?
Myself.
Do you recognize anyone else in 350 Yankee?
Their face is covered up.
Okay, do you see someone's face who's not covered up in 350 Yankee?
Yeah.
Okay, do you recognize who that person is?
I can hardly tell.
Okay, is that Shannon Jackson? Your Honor, at this point in time, I'm turning to impeachment.
Oral, sir.
I'm also going to object to showing the witness altered photographs.
Your Honor, it's based upon the court's previous rulings.
Not based on it's not.
Let me see it. Can I see it, please?
We've never discussed these photographs.
Chris, do we in 350?
The original as well, if you want to see the original.
Has 350 been admitted already? Okay, all right. Oh, you just so you're just showing him at this point in time? It's not been admitted, Ms. Hilton?
It has not been admitted.
Okay, all right. Do you have any further objections, sir? What's your objection to? No, that's not an objection. What's the basic?
The Can-Am Raker.
This is for your objection, sir. Do you have an objection as to the photo itself? Huh?
Not as evidence. It's improper to show that photograph of the witness.
Your Honor, I'm not sure what Mr. Shard is calling altered. The only thing that has changed is based upon
Yeah, he definitely should have stayed
previous
quiet, gang.
objection.
He should have stayed quiet. He was talking.
We were at 350 Yankee.
Man, y'all tap y'all screen,
Besides
man. Hit
yourself,
that
there's
like
everybody
button. You
else you
tap your
recognize
screen.
350
And then hit the like
Yankee.
button, gang. Tap that screen, man. Let's share this.
You said show you what?
Besides yourself, tell me everyone else you recognize in 350 Yankees.
But you might name the people that's in the photo?
Yes, sir.
Me, Shannon, DB.
Do you know the fourth person?
I can't really tell their face.
Okay. Does that appear to be a fair, accurate depiction? So does that look like you, Shannon, and DB back in 2014? 2013, excuse me.
I'll sustain the objection. You can rephrase me.
Does that have a date on when this picture was posted to Instagram on there?
What you mean?
Does it have a date down here? Can you see that?
I can't see that.
Okay. But does that look like the three of you, DB and Shannon? Does it look like y'all?
I just said yeah.
Okay. Your Honor, this time the state would like to tender 60 to 350 Yankee into evidence. 350 Yankee Oscar into evidence.
Any objections to states 350 Yankee Oscar?
Hearing none, it's admitted, maybe published as you see fit.
Thank you. Now looking at 351 Yankee Oscar, do you recognize anybody in 351 Yankee Oscar? Who, do you recognize anybody in 351 Yankee Oscar?
What you mean?
Do you recognize anybody in that picture?
Yeah, the same three.
Okay, so that you, Shannon, DB?
Yeah.
All right. And does that look like the three of you back whenever you all took those pictures?
In my first time seeing this picture.
Okay, but is that y'all in the picture? Yes. Your Honor, this time to state like the tender 60 with 351 Yankee into evidence.
Any objection to the state 351, is it Yankee or Yankee Oscar?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yankee Oscar. We're going to not publish that version. We're going to get. We acknowledge what his objection is and we have corrected it before we published it.
You want to show it to him?
If he can come over to Ms. Knight. Just a
It's admitted, maybe published as you see fit.
Next, Mr. Copeland, I want you to look at State's Exhibit 342, Yankee Oscar. Tell me if you recognize anybody in State's Exhibit 342, Yankee Oscar.
But this one?
Yes, sir.
It's blurry.
Okay, do you recognize anybody in that picture, although blurry?
I can tell this me, but I can't really tell who the other people is.
When you say it's blurry, can you see anybody else on there or you can't recognize no one?
Now I can see, but I can't really see their face like that.
Okay. Looking at 356 Yankee Oscar. Do you recognize 356 Yankee Oscar?
It looked like me.
Is there anyone else in there that you recognize?
It's more definitely me. I can't really tell who they did with me though.
Is that Shannon Jackson? Or Shannon Stillwell?
Nah, they dude got a mustache.
Okay, so is this your testimony that is not Shannon Jackson in this picture?
Like I said, I can recognize me, but I never seen their picture before, and I don't want to say that's him if it ain't him.
Okay. You have permission to publish 350 Yankee Oscar and 351 Yankee Oscar.
Yes, go ahead.
Now, first looking at 350 Yankee, are you able to tell me which one described by clothing? Where are you?
What you mean?
Which one of these individuals did you?
Which one on what?
Which point to you in that picture?
With the hat on.
Okay, there's 3 people with hats on. Which person are you with the hat on?
With the writing on my shirt.
Okay, what does the writing say?
DRC, third YRC.
What does DRC mean?
DRC.
What does it stand for something?
You asked me what it means, DRC.
Okay, does DRC stand for something?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Does it stand for the robbing crew?
I'm not a rob.
Hold on.
Okay, that's fine. I'm asking you what does it
Hold on. I sustain objection as to form. You can rephrase.
Okay. What does YRC stand for?
YRC.
Yes.
This stuff don't have no meaning. This how I got this shirt.
Okay. That's your testimony today? That neither DRC or YRC mean anything?
That's how I got the shirt.
Okay, I understand that. I'm asking you, is this your testimony that DRC nor YRC mean anything?
I'll rule the objection.
Is that your testimony? That doesn't mean anything.
I said this how I got the shirt. So the shirt didn't have no meaning to it.
Okay. Who else do you recognize in that picture?
I just told you, me and DB.
Right. I saw it. The jury did not see.
Oh,
it, so
my
I need
bad,
you
my
to-
bad, my bad.
Okay. So which one is DB?
He died.
What's up, everyone? Giving you a glimpse of the Cadillac Lyric with over 170 lyrics in stock and incentives up to $11,500. There's never been a better time to buy. Visit Fenley Cadillac and drive home in your brand new Lyric today.
Gas, electric, or the flexibility of both. The EQE SUV, GLE, and GLE plug-in hybrid, any choice is the perfect one. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer now.
And I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me who he is in the picture though?
What you mean?
Just tell the jury, what is he wearing in the picture?
I can't really see what he got on.
Is he the one in the green hat or the one in the purple or the one in the blue New York Yankees cap?
You said green?
Is he the one with the green,
Okay,
greenish
yes,
hat?
I just didn't know the color.
Okay, so he's the one with the, like behind you a little bit.
You standing behind me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said you recognize Shannon in this picture. Where's Shannon?
With the blue on.
With the blue hat on, the New York Yankees cap?
If that's what it is, I guess.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And are you able to see on there the date of that picture or is that blurry for you?
No, I can't see.
Okay. Looking at that picture, can you tell me about how old you were in that picture?
You look like I was in elementary school.
All right. But is it fair to say that it wasn't within the last 3 to 5 years?
Huh?
Was it within the last 3 to 5 years?
I've been in jail.
Okay. So it's fair to say it was before that. I just need you to answer for the record.
I've been in jail for the last 3 to 5 years.
Okay. So it was before that. This is yes or no?
I don't even know which one to say yes or no to.
Okay.
If I say yes, I'm saying yes to it.
The picture was before 3 to 4 years ago.
The picture when I was younger.
Okay. Next, can we please publish State's Exhibit 351 Yankee Oscar? Now, I think before you said those were the same 3 people in 351 Yankee Oscar. Is that you on the left with your hands up and you have on the shorts?
I'm standing to DB right.
Okay. So that's to my left?
I think.
All right. And then is that DB in the middle?
DB in the middle.
And is that Shannon to the right or to my right?
It looked like Shannon.
Okay. And again, about how old were you when you took this picture?
I don't know.
But it's fair to say that you were younger than you are today.
Say that again.
It's fair to say you were younger than you are today.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it was around the same time you took the other picture that we just looked at?
I can't say when.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, we spoke about your relationship with Shannon. As your friendship developed, did you all share personal information with each other?
What you consider personal information?
Did you talk to him about your secrets? Did you confide in him about life, things that had happened?
Now my seat go to the grave with me.
Okay. Were you someone, did you consider him like a brother to you?
Still do.
You still do? Now, outside of you and Shannon, did you all have another friend that you spent a lot of time with?
Meaning?
Is there any other person that the two of you collectively spent time with?
It's my all three of us together?
Yes.
A lot of time together? I don't know about it.
Okay, is there someone that you spent time together with Shannon?
I spent time with Shannon with a lot of people.
Okay. Let me ask you this. You just said that Shannon, you still consider him like a brother to you. Is your relationship the same today as it was, say, back in those pictures?
Say that again.
Is your relationship the same with Shannon today as it was back when we were looking at those pictures?
No.
How has your relationship changed?
It's better.
It's better now? Why do you say it's better?
What you mean?
You saying it's better?
I barely knew him.
Is your relationship with Shannon the same today as it was back in 2014?
I can recall 2014. I've been in jail so much.
All right. Do you know someone by the name of Demikion Garlington?
Street name.
Little D.
For sure.
How do you know Little D?
I didn't birth him.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I almost birthed him.
You almost birthed him?
Yeah.
Tell the jury, what do you mean by that?
I mean, he my son.
Okay. And let me ask you this. Do you know another person who's referenced as Little D?
What you mean?
Do you know someone who's called Little D from Cleveland?
Oh, I heard of him.
You heard of him. Okay, we'll talk about him in a moment. Now, the Little D that you said is like your son, is that what you said? How did you all first meet?
What you mean?
How did y'all meet? You say he like your son.
I don't know how we meet.
You don't know how y'all met?
No, I don't recall how me and him first meet.
Okay. How long have you known him? And if you're 32 now, just
I knew him a long time. I knew him longer than Shannon.
Okay. Did y'all grow up in the same neighborhood?
Probably, but we never hung.
How old?
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform. Add products, showcase them dynamically, and seamlessly track your inventory. Accept multiple secure payments, and design your storefront down to the very last detail. Get all the tools you need. Drive more sales with customizable gift cards and flexible product subscriptions. Retain customers with a point-based loyalty program, email automations, and reach millions with sales channel integrations. Complete your setup with a personalized analytics dashboard. Make smart business decisions and shape the next phase of your business. Build, manage, and grow from one place. Go to Wix and launch your online business today.
Do you think you were when you started hanging with Lil D?
I don't know.
If we're in 2024 now, did you start hanging with him when you were elementary school, middle school, or high school age?
I don't remember.
Don't remember.
I know when DB died, that's when I took him in.
Do you remember what year DB died?
I don't remember when DB died.
Do you know what section of the city Demikion is from?
No, I do not.
Did you all ever attend school together?
No, I can't go to school with my son.
Okay. Well, when you say it's your son, how old is Demikion? If you 32, How old is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is he close to aging for you?
What you mean?
Is he close in age to you?
He probably about 10 years younger than me. I don't know.
So you say Lil D is about 22 right now?
I don't know.
You said he's like your son. How often would you spend time with Lil D?
What you mean?
How often did you see Lil D? Back in, say, 2014, 2015?
I used to see him around.
Okay. How often?
I can't say.
You can't say? All right. Did you speak with him over the phone? Did you speak with him on the phone?
Speak who over the phone?
Lil D.
When?
At any time?
Yeah.
Since you've known him? How often would you speak with him on the phone?
Whenever I felt like it.
Okay. So was that every day? Was that once a week?
Whenever I felt like it.
Okay. So was that every day? Was that once a week?
Whole time.
And I understand until you answer the question, I'm gonna have to ask you again. It's a week.
Whole time.
So was that every day? Was that weekly? Was that monthly? What was it?
I don't know.
I'll go back in a week. How often would you see him?
What you mean? When are you talking about?
Back in about 2013, 2014, 2013 to 2015.
Well, yeah, he stayed with me.
People, a
When
lot
did
of
y'all
people
live
was saying on social media that he was
He didn't
special
really
ed
stay
and
with me,
shit
but
like
he
that.
stayed at my residence.
Okay. Were you staying at the residence at the same time?
But I was in jail, so.
Okay. So while you were in jail, he was living where you live. Prior to you going to jail, which you went to jail in 2015, that fair?
I went to jail 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, stayed in at 2019.
Okay. When you went to jail before 2015, were you in and out of jail?
When I went 20 what?
In 2012.
2012.
How long did you stay in jail?
I got out 2013.
Okay. Did you go back to jail in 2013?
I got at the end of the year. I went back 2014.
All right. And then between 2014, did you get out of jail in 2014? Is that a yes?
Yeah, I got out.
And then did you go back to jail in 2015?
2014. I went to jail like a couple times 2014.
Okay. So you were in and out.
Right.
And then in 2015, did you go back into jail?
Yeah.
And is that where you spent the long duration?
I went to jail a couple times in 2015. But the last time I stayed until 2019.
Okay. And it was the last time that you went to jail in 2015, June of 2015.
That was the last time, yeah.
Okay. And so prior to June of 2015, you were in and out that year between January and June.
Right.
Okay. In the periods that you were not in jail, did you and Lil D ever live with each other when you were not in jail?
In 2015?
We'll start in 2015, yes.
Nah, he ain't stayed with me in 2015.
In 2014, those times that you were not in jail, the Lil D stayed
Right.
with you. And then what about 2013? The times that you were not in jail, did you and Lil D reside with each other?
What you mean?
Did y'all stay with each other and did he stay at your home at any time in 2013 when you were not in jail?
2013 when I started to get to know him.
Now, you said that he's kind of like your son.
I heard about Brandy first when I was in 7th grade. The reason why I liked it, because everyone else liked it.
Did you all share things with each other? I'm talking about conversations, personal conversations between you and him, and vice versa.
Not no secrets.
Okay. But did you feel comfortable speaking to him? You did not?
Nah.
Okay.
I didn't feel, I don't know what you mean. Like, I didn't not feel comfortable. I didn't feel like certain stuff we just don't talk about.
That's fair. Did you consider Little D like a brother? I know you call him your son, but did you consider him like a brother?
I consider him my son.
Do you recall ever telling any detectives previously that he's like a brother to you?
I probably did. I ain't no telling.
Okay. Y'all permission to approach?
Have you shown that to the defense counsels already?
Yes. Well, no,
Just make sure you show it to them.
I will. Permission to approach, Your Honor.
You may, madam.
Mr. Copeland, I'm showing you what's the marked as State's Exhibit 358 Yankee and 380 Yankee. Starting with 358 Yankee, do you recognize anyone in State's Exhibit 358 Yankee?
Yeah, me and my son.
Okay, is that the person that you've been referencing as Little D?
Yeah.
All right. And looking at 380 Yankee, do you recognize the individuals in State's Exhibit 380 Yankee?
Say what now?
Tell me who you recognize in 380 Yankee.
Oh, me and Coco.
Who's Coco?
The ugly boy right here.
Okay. Do you see the person that you said is your son, Little D, in that picture?
The restaurant got their head down.
Okay. Your Honor, this time the state would like to tender State's Exhibit 380 Yankee and 358 Yankee into evidence.
You said 380 Yankee
Yes, Your Honor.
and what else?
358 Yankee.
Any objection to states 380 Yankee or 358 Yankee?
Yes, Your Honor, lack of foundation, 380 as well as hearsay included on 380.
What about 358?
No objection.
All right, 358 is admitted. Let me see 380, please.
And I can lay a little bit more foundation for 380 Yankees
All right,
as far as the hearsay.
Okay, then go ahead.
Mr. Copeland, have you previously had an Instagram account?
Say that again?
Have you had an Instagram account?
Yeah.
And how many Instagram accounts have you had?
I don't know.
Okay. How many different names of Instagrams have you had?
2.
2. Okay. Has one of your accounts been 372 Woody?
I can't recall.
You can't recall. Okay. Are you Woody? That's what they call you, right?
For sure.
All right. And do you know
any other Woody who hangs with you? Is there anybody else in your friend group that they call Woody?
Yeah,
Oh, how many other Woodies are there?
just me and the other one.
Okay. What's the other one's real name?
He died too. I don't know his real name. I think it's damn, I know his last name Bridges.
Looking at that picture, is the other Woody in that picture?
I can't tell because the other guys got their head down.
Okay, well, just look and see if you see someone who looked like the other Woody, even with the heads down.
Can you show me a clear picture?
When you say clear, what's not clear?
Because he got his head down, he got his head down. My hand covering his face.
Let me ask you this, when did the other Woody pass away?
Right before I got the feds.
When you say right before, meaning that year, a few months, what do you mean?
I got it like September and somebody killed him, like probably, I don't know when, but they killed him before I got out.
Before you got out, okay. All right. Looking at State's Exhibit 380 Yankee and looking at that picture with the 372 Woody, is that from your Instagram?
You talking about the one with all the people in it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is that from your Instagram?
Welcome to Prime Pest Control, your prime solution for advanced pest management. What sets us apart? We call it the Prime Difference. Our story begins when our certified insured technician arrives promptly, ready for action. At Prime Pest Co., we redefine the pest control standard. Unlike some companies using not so effective pump cans to spray the corners of your home, we power spray a 3-foot high and 3-foot wide shield around your home, ensuring the maximum barrier of protection.
I don't recall this Instagram. My Instagram is Woody versus Woody.
Is that your newest one?
What you mean?
Is that the one that you currently have right now?
No, the one I currently have now is Woody _ self-made.
Okay. So are you saying you don't know if that's your Instagram?
I don't recall this Instagram.
You don't recall that Instagram? Okay. You're right.
If it's mine or not, I don't know nothing about it.
Okay, but do you see yourself in this picture?
Which picture?
The picture that's posted on this.
Yeah, I'm seeing right there, ain't it?
All right. And right here, you can't tell if you see the other Woody.
I can't. I can see me and him real clear. Both of us got our heads up.
All right. Your Honor, again, the state will still like the tender State's Exhibit 380 Yankee.
Let me see it, please.
The published once it's submitted with the court's ruling.
Mr. Sharp, any further objection to state's
I'm sorry, I didn't. 380?
Yeah, 380 Yankee.
No. Nothing further.
All right, this is good.
All right. First, we're gonna publish 358 Yankee. And looking at 358 Yankee, can you tell the jury, tell the jury which of the two of you is little D or who you call your son? Which one? The person to the left of you, right of you?
What you mean?
Is that little D to my right?
There's Lil D in the picture with me.
Okay. And do you know about how long ago you took this picture?
No, I don't.
And we keep saying little D or your son. Do you know his given name? His real name?
No.
Do you know his real first name?
You said Yungeen got it.
Okay. And is that the person that you know is little D?
This Lil D right here in the picture with me.
And is that Demekion Garlington?
This Lil D right here.
Is that Demekion Garlington?
If that's what his name is, yes.
Okay. Now showing you 380 Yankee. And can you zoom in to the picture?
Now, looking at 380 Yankee, is that you sitting on the step in a white t-shirt and blue jeans and black and gray sneakers?
Yes.
Okay. And who's the other person you said that you knew in this picture?
The ugly boy right here.
Okay. And what is that? What is the individual that you pointed to? What's their name?
Coco.
All right. And in this picture, the person behind you with the 30 deep B. I think it's BITXH shirt on. Do you know who that is?
I can't recall who that is.
You cannot recall. Does that look like Demikion or Little D? Does that look like Little D?
The head cut off.
Okay. If you could, can you turn your chair around and look behind you?
What about it?
Does that look like Little D?
I guess.
Okay. Well, is someone you call your son? Does it look like the person you know
I
to be your
can't see
son?
that far. I just told you that from the beginning.
Okay. All right. What, if anything, are you doing with your hands in this picture?
I'm doing nothing with my hand.
Okay. I want to go back to 358 Yankee. What, if anything, are you doing with your hands in 358 Yankee?
What you?
What, if anything, does what you're doing with your hands symbolize, if anything?
A bird.
Okay. Does it mean anything specific?
No, throwing up a bird.
Why are you throwing up a bird in this picture?
Because I'm from Mechanicsville.
Is that the symbol for Mechanicsville?
We represent a bird.
Okay. And then what about Demikion? Are you familiar with the hand gesture that he's using?
Say that again.
Are you familiar with the hand gesture that Demikion is using? And I'll
Yo, Za, salute.
I don't know what that for to mean.
You don't. Okay. How is your relationship with Little D today?
Meaning?
Do y'all still have the same relationship that you had back in, say, 2015?
No, we don't.
How has it changed?
I wanted him to lie for me and he wouldn't.
Okay. And when was that?
Back in the day.
When you say back in the day, what do you mean?
When the police was accusing me for stuff, I went to Lil D and told him what I wanted him to tell the police. And he wouldn't tell the police that, so I got mad at him.
Okay. And what year are we talking about that this occurred?
I don't know.
Are you speaking about one specific occasion or just multiple times?
No, I'm talking about one specific occasion, however you pronounce it.
And is your testimony that you have not been friends with him since that time?
Now, I have spoken with him, but our friendship ain't been the same.
When you think about your friendship with Demikion and your friendship with Shannon, at this point, who are you closer to, Shannon or Demikion?
Myself.
Okay. But outside of those, I'm speaking specifically about those two individuals. Between Shannon and Demikion, at this point, who, if either of them, are you closer to?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
You and Demikion that's like your son, right?
Right.
And you said that the two of you, I'm just trying to clarify for Mr. Copeland.
I'll sustain the objection. You can still replace.
You consider Demikion like a son. Is that fair?
Same objection. I'll sustain the objection.
Who are you closer to today? Demekion, Shannon, or neither one of them?
God.
Okay. That's good that you're close to God, but I'm talking about Demekion, Shannon. Who are you closer to today? Demekion, Shannon, or none of them, or neither of them?
I guess neither. I don't know how to answer that.
Back in 2013, 2014, 2015, that's the time frame we're talking about. How close was the relationship between you, Shannon, and Little D?
It was difficult.
You said it was difficult?
Right.
How was it difficult?
You just put 3 years together. So a lot happened within 3 years.
So let's first start with 2013. Describe for the jury your relationship with Demekion, Shannon, and Little D. Let's start with 2013. Tell the jury about your friendship and relationship with those two young men back then.
As in what?
Were you three of you close? Were you not close? Tell the jury about your friendship.
Look, I took special ed classes. You got to talk to me in a way that I can understand.
Sure. Back in 2013, were you friends with both Little D and Shannon?
Yes.
Okay. How close were the three of you back in 2013?
Again, my friend was killed. That's when I started embracing Little D.
All right.
In 2013.
When you started embracing Little D, were you and Shannon friends at that time?
Me and Shannon was friends, but me and Shannon was not together on the street as much as friends. We was not together a lot.
Okay. When did you, Little D, and Shannon start hanging together a lot?
20.
Did you, Shannon, and Little D hang out together?
Yes.
When did the three of you start hanging around each other?
The longest I've been out of jail was 2014.
To your knowledge, did Little D and Shannon strike that? How did the three of you all start hanging out together?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you introduce Little D to Shannon?
No.
Did you introduce?
You are in possession of an enormous power.
This is who we are.
You asked me to deliver something special to you.
You deserve a good preacher.
As of right now, I am that preacher.
I'm on a crusade. There will be no going back.
They're untouchable.
Gas, electric, or the flexibility of both. The EQE SUV, GLE, and GLE Plus.
Introduce Shannon to Little D?
No.
Okay. Did Little D and Shannon know each other before they knew you?
I state objection.
Do you know if they knew each other before they knew you?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't recall how it started. I just know I